Finlay, welcome to Raith Rovers.
Thank you.
You're here barely out the packet. You've come up the ramp and we've grabbed you for your first interview. How does it feel to be here in Kirkcaldy and a Raith Rovers player?
Yeah, no, it's delighted to be here. Obviously, found out sort of the interest maybe a week ago, and spoke to the manager on the phone. And it was definitely something I wanted to pursue and try and get done. So yeah, really just delighted to be here now.
Tell us a wee bit about the deal. Am I right in saying season long? I would expect there will be the usual recall clause in there.
Yeah, just a standard really, season long with an option to recall 6 months. So yeah, we'll just play it by ear and see what happens.
Bit of a standard format for these interviews in that there's questions that we must ask. So the obvious one is, what's the attraction to coming here to play for Raith Rovers?
Obviously, I've seen how they done last season. They had a really successful season last season. And obviously I've seen the quality in the squad and how the players are really, but also just speaking to the manager on the phone, the style of football he wants to play, forward playing, attacking football, pressing when we don't have the ball, winning the ball back, all something that is relevant to my game and stuff I can add as well to that. So yeah, really that was all.
Tell me a wee bit about your game. We've got a pretty busy roster in the midfield. What do you bring? What's the kind of dynamic nature of what you provide?
Yeah, a wee bit of everything to be fair. I like going at players 1v1, delivering balls in the boxes, trying to create chances for strikers to finish off, but even coming inside from the wings and linking up with strikers and just trying to make things happen really. Just goals and assists as well.
Am I right saying you can play central, but you're more familiar with a slightly kind of wider area, bit of pace about you?
Yeah, no, I'm quite fast, so yeah, it definitely helps in my game and helps getting by opponents, but yeah, definitely more comfortable on the wings, but can also play inside.
What about your experience at Stars Park? Because we were kind of walking around there, the penny dropped, and I thought, I remember you coming on here as a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
COVID season,
yeah, I think it was my second appearance for Hearts. Just after we'd lifted the trophy against Inverness, I think the manager was Robbie Nielsen, brought me on for 15-10 minutes at the end of the game. It was actually during my exams as well, so it was quite nice just to play and get 10 minutes, and yeah, obviously it was great.
Obviously, when it's either a really young player or a real old player or somebody returning, it tends to just kind of stick in my mind as a commentator. And those were incredible times through the COVID season. Hearts fans kind of used their service massively and fairly respectfully as well. So since that point, so much has changed. What did it feel like coming up here? Can you recall the environment on your previous trip?
Yeah, sort of. It was a really unique season, obviously, that season, COVID, and I could sort of remember the roads coming up. I think we got a bus, but I think all the players were on separate buses, obviously, due to the guidelines and stuff like that. But yeah, as soon as I got on the pitch, I sort of remembered and become familiarised with the stadium and the setup here of Raith Rovers. So yeah.
Anything, have you had an opportunity to go and have a look at the dressing rooms and such, and what's happening behind the scenes?
Yeah, no, I've seen, I've met the manager today as well, and he's sort of given me a tour around the place. So yeah, the dressing rooms they're all nice. I think last time when we were here with Hearts, we were in some sort of, I don't know what it was, some boardroom sort of thing, all getting changed about 5 metres away from each other. So yeah, it was nice to actually being around the change room, see the sort of physio facilities, the gym facilities and all that, so yeah, it was good.
It's a day off for the players today, so you've not yet met your teammates, but you've already done well. You've met the manager and you've escaped without a tool belt, so you meet the guys tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll meet the guys tomorrow. Obviously we'll train tomorrow, probably prepare for Hamilton at the weekend as well, so yeah, it'll be nice to meet everyone and see everyone. Anybody
in the squad that you're familiar with? Anybody that you know?
I think I've played against a couple of guys, and obviously I know quite a lot of the names, quite a few boys that have played at different clubs as well, experience wise, so yeah, I know their names, but I've not known them personally, but I'll get to meet them.
Got a fairly prominent link, looking at your game when you played here, and of course your time with Hearts B, where you've been playing in Jamie McDonald.
Yeah.
One of the most popular characters that's graced their turf. Is Jama had a wee word with you yet?
He did, yeah, actually. He stopped me in the physio the other day so I sort of mentioned to him that I was going out on loan, and I mentioned Raith to him obviously, and he went, yeah, it's a great place to come. The squad's full of quality. They done really well last season, so yeah, he was very encouraging and sort of telling me that it's a good place to come and yeah, play football.
We can always rely on Agent McDonald. He's a good lad, isn't he? What about your own footballing experience? It's it's been really wide and varied, looking at your international experience, European experience, your experience in the first team at Hearts.
Yeah.
In quite a short period of time, you've amassed a bit of a CV there.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, it was sort of stop and start after I made my debut through injuries and stuff like that. But yeah, I managed to obviously play in Europe, play for Scotland, things I got ticked off, which was pretty nice. Also, I came on against Istanbul in Europe, got an assist as well, which was just really nice to do, and a really different experience as well.
I read that you're as strong as you've ever been, as fit as you've ever been, and as raring to go as a young man can be after some problems with tendinitis.
Yeah, I had tendinitis, so it kept me in the physio for a while, but that just made me manage to focus on different other aspects and parts of my body, really, just to strengthen up, whether it's upper body, lower body, different things, and that's all really helped when I've come back to the pitch.
Tell Raith Rovers fans what they want to hear. Speak to them directly. What can they expect, and what's your aspirations for the season?
Yeah, obviously the team's full of quality, so I know what they achieved last season, we can achieve that again. And hopefully I can come into the squad and help achieve quality and create chances for strikers to score goals and win games and pick up points and just push to get back to where Raith should be in the table, which is near the top.
We're really looking forward to seeing you play. We've enjoyed chatting with you. All the very, very best for the time at Raith Rovers.
Thank you. Cheers.